Read the disclaimer. Hello everyone! Now for this video, do you have an absolute dull blade in which you look at it and you think, man, I want to make it cool? Like, I don't know, like some of these metal coat painted bays, you know how they got a little bit of that drip on them, a little bit of that swag? Well, in this video, that is going to be the goal. You'll be able to find out how you can have a cool, custom looking bay just like those amazing ones that we see without much of this, without paying that much to actually do so. Now, I do want to say shout out to my boy Keo for any of the help and advice for this video. So some of the accessories you're going to need just to be able to pull this off is rubbing alcohol. You're going to need a microfiber cloth, which is probably not the one, but this is just for the example of just talking. And a spray of like a can of air. So the main thing you're gonna be doing, right, is that if I have a blade here, one of the first steps is obviously to clean it, and then after obviously use the can of air, spray it on it, so that way you get all the dust, all that shit off it. This is basically just there in case you do any screw up, and then after, oh, I fucked up on coloring it, what do? That's gonna be your best friend right there. Be careful though, because how this touches on the materials, make sure you only screw up a little bit on the metal, right? But the big thing here that's going to be your best friend are these. These are Gundam markers. These are very, very useful and very, very cool to apply to your Beyblade X-Blade. Before you start off with anything, you want to obviously shake this quite a bit. Then after, if I have my blade there, you're just applying this as if this were a Sharpie, and you just go through the process just to color this. So this is just for the example, and if I want to take anything off, I can just use the rubbing alcohol afterwards, but you'll see that I'm gaining the power of the coat here. Now, I've already done an example, so that way you don't have to wait to see me just color in this whole thing. Now, you have in your example here, Steel Samurai and Dripped Out Steel Samurai. Be careful with how many colors you use. Primarily, I just made sure for these red sections, right? To avoid painting that with blue and then paint it with red, because these things do not mix well. But look at this. Beautiful blue right here. This shit looks clean. Obviously, if you battle, the paint will come off, and then after, I guess you try to reapply it and go through that. But this is like a pretty cool way if you just want to have those cool metal coat bays for basically super cheap, honestly. These markers are cheap. The most expensive part is honestly bringing the markers than it is actually buying it. But another example here with Drawn Buster and Drawn Buster. Look at this thing. This thing is so sick, dude. This is like, it feels like a rare version of a bay, and it's not. It's just the regular one, but painted. So to basically have this where you can have these bays, but now with the cooler effect, I think that is the coolest thing right now for Beyblade. I just love this actually a lot, and I've been really obsessed with these markers. I prefer the metallic ones because they look the best. The basic dull ones kind of look like shit, so yeah, but honestly, the application process is really easy. Just clean it. If you do a screw up, rubbing alcohol. Yeah, it's very nice to apply to the metal. Now, I wouldn't just tease you with just this. So let's do a small battle between both of the bays as we end off. Just a super small one, because this is just meant to be a short, fun video, because I know people have been asking me. Alrighty, so let's just do a basic test launch with each of them. So just a regular one with Drawn Buster. You know, it goes around. And then after, if you want to see it in the hand, there you go. And now the cool, let's see the focus clear, Drawn Buster. Why don't you look at that? Ah, look at the swag on this thing. I actually caught it in the hand too. That's kind of sick for the video. And then after, for Steel Samurai, the basic one. Ah, we already know, come on. Now, let's get the cool, look at this. The cool Steel Samurai. Spins nice. And then after, in the hand, oh, well, I almost balanced it, so again, I want to show this very clear to the camera, right? Look at how beautiful this is, man. Oh yeah, I forgot I have the stating with the hole there. Well, I guess that's the Zanky Extreme KO there. Let's try another one. We're doing shit. Some other things to generally just mention, I just left it drying for like a day when I did the application, so if you're wondering how long should I let this to dry, probably just a day or so, just to let it really, you know, do its stuff. But yeah, you know, it kind of would last, I guess, technically similar to that of like any regular paint coat stuff, but we'll end off with actually Steel Samurai and the Drawn Buster, but yeah. Quickly if there's any paint. Okay. Okay, actually pretty good hits there, but let me just do again. This is the last one, so... Okay, well, damn. So, in terms of serving any paint damage and chipping, you're probably just gonna maybe see a teensy bit, but you just go and reapply it with the marker. So, yeah, this is just meant to be like a short little fun video, not really with much editing, but yeah, if you want to just make the bays look nice, there you go. So I want to say that's kind of it for this video, so I want to say thank you all for watching. If you want to color your bays, what Gundam markers are you looking at to try to color your bays? There's not really that many options. I think there's like a pink metallic, some green metallic stuff. I mean, the blue obviously looks nice, but... And there is obviously the red though, but yeah, make sure not to try to mix it with any bays that are actually already painted. I don't know if that's gonna go too well, but yeah, this was just a fun video. Fun video for the thing. Yeah, hope you enjoy. So thank you for watching, take care, and bye.